My question to you tonight is, have you ever understood the gospel? You might be saying, well, what do you mean? Most of us in here are Christians. But have you ever understood the gospel? Well, I share the gospel. Many share the gospel, but they do not understand the gospel. Have you ever understood the gospel? Today, there is much done in the church. The music is to be perfect. The administration and ordering of the service is to be spectacular and quick, so as to not to leave one dull moment. So many things have to be done to attract a crowd and to keep that crowd they've attracted. Why is that? Is it because the gospel no longer has power? Or is it because we deceive ourselves in thinking that we are preaching the gospel? Paul said that the gospel was the power of God for salvation to everyone who believes. That is true. And power is demanded because men are dead in their trespasses and sins. Men are born haters of God. Before they will come to Him, a magnificent miracle must be wrought in their heart. And it's only through the gospel and the preaching of the gospel that such a miracle occurs. Have you ever truly understood the gospel? Tonight I want to go to a passage that I preach very often. Every time I get one chance at a crowd, apart from some special impression, strong impression from the Lord, I'm going to go straight to this text. Why? Because everything depends upon the gospel. And most people think that they understand it. Many people think that they have comprehended it, that they put their arms around it. It's only because they do not understand the gospel. As I always say, my dear friend, the day that Jesus Christ comes back, you will understand everything you need to know about eschatology in the last days. But you will be an eternity in heaven, and you will not even have begun to comprehend the glories of God and the gospel of Jesus Christ. The gospel is not Christianity 101. It is not the beginning, infant, baby step of Christianity, which you soon master and then go on to something else. The gospel is everything. It's the first truth. It's the last one. It's the truth on which you must cut your teeth. It's the truth that you will be chewing on even throughout eternity. The gospel. Now let's go to one of the greatest passages on the gospel ever written. Romans chapter 3.